Good afternoon, guys. My name is Dominic Molizan, and I'm the past president of Louisiana Students for Life and the current national coordinator of Medical Students for Life. And so we're going to be talking today about how do you start a new pro-life group on your campus. I mean, it seems a little bit daunting at first, but really, guys, it's pretty simple. And so the first step is just getting legit. So all you're going to want to do is you're going to get 4 to 6 officer signatures, usually depending on your school's requirements, about 4 to 6 officer signatures, a sample constitution that you can download from Students for Life of America's website, and a faculty sponsor. Bring those together and submit your paperwork via the Student Affairs Office, which more likely than not will be pretty supportive because universities, we have a lot of student groups, and so what they do for a living in these Student Affairs departments is helping you get started. And so your next thing is you're going to want to start really start kind of planning that first meeting. And so you just bring your students together, kind of start talking about some of the things that you like to see in your meeting, some of the, your visions for it, what you'd like to accomplish, and really you just start to advertise for that event. And so think about advertising for a new event that you're just starting up, kind of like planning a party. You just think about, okay, is this party a formal? Is it more kind of like Hawaiian theme? Are we going more like NASCAR racing? Whatever it is, just kind of like know your party. So in terms of a pro-life organization on your campus, know your campus. If you're going to plan a pro-life party, know about, is it a liberal campus? Is it a conservative campus? What should kind of be the vision? What should kind of be the appropriate approach that we use to beginning this group so we can have the maximum impact on our college campus? And so once you have that plan kind of in place, start planning, okay, who are you going to invite? Everybody. Invite everybody. I'm talking about the feminist groups on campus, the conservative groups, the liberal groups, everybody. Why? Because the pro-life message can reach everybody. It's just a matter of the terminology and the approach and how persistent you are at that approach. And so once you start Facebooking people, once you have that initial pro-life Facebook group up and running, Facebook, send out emails, talk to people in the hallways, do whatever you have to do, including clipboarding or just seeing people around campus with putting up your flyers that will be snazzy. Why? Because you're pro-lifers and you're good at that. Come up with snazzy flyers, bring people in, and when they're in for that first meeting, just start talking about what the vision that you have and the vision that y'all together have. Why? Because people are not going to get involved with this new pro-life group you have unless they feel like they also own it. So give them a reason to care, give them a reason to get involved, let them know that you care about them and what they have to offer the group. Why? Because they also are pro-life leaders. Regardless of where they stand on the issue, even if they're a little bit shaky, let them know that there is a place in the pro-life movement for them, and that place is one that you want next to them. And so once you have all those basic steps down, really the last thing is just to be persistent. Plan your events. You can go to the Students for Life of America website and you see the incredible list that we have of all the different types of events you can do. You can do everything from volunteering in a local pregnancy resource center, helping out students that are pregnant but are not sure what they're going to do next. You can have speakers, you can have diaper drives, you can have rally for resources, getting new policies on your campus so that way students can feel like their campus really supporting them when they're pregnant. Whether or not they decide to keep the child can many times be a factor of whether or not they have the right support system on the campus. And you can be the one to make sure that that happens. And really the last thing, guys, is just to stay persistent, because the reality is you can have 5 members in your group, but it only took 2 people to legalize abortion in America, an abortionist and a sociologist sitting on a beach drinking martinis thinking about how they can legalize abortion, and that process culminated in Roe versus Wade as we know it today. More on that, just contact us, but really just is, guys, stay persistent, stay creative, stay edgy. Why? Because this fight is good and this is a fight that's for you, and we can win it and we can do it. Start your pro-life group, get it running, and you're going to see great things happen. So this is Dominic with Students for Life of America. Check us out on the web, and we'd love to hear from you. Take care.